Welcome to Lady Cadence Island and the first day of November. I am obviously super pumped about the new seasonal set. If you've seen previous videos, you've seen how I planned out space for it. And actually, since that last planning video, I changed things up again and totally rearranged my water and actually made perfect little 2 square sections to plug in things. You can see where those are building, and I was able to get everything I wanted because I'm really strategizing as I play this game. I play June's Journey in order to decorate, and I also want to help out my team too and progress further in the game that way. So there's a few things I have done in order to get ready for this month's seasonal set so I can progress through scenes and decorate in the way that I want to. No, the number one thing was to save up coins so that I would have enough for the seasonal set. And I've done that in a few ways. Of course, the last 2.5 weeks, that means I'm not pushing to open up new scenes by purchasing decorations. I have not purchased anything from the permanent shop. Maybe a couple little smaller things. I only ever buy things I want to use. I don't ever buy a decoration just to move forward in a scene. Never ever. The only reason I will purchase is if it's something that I want to fit in with the theme I'm going for in my decorations. And I haven't purchased anything from the seasonal set in the last 2.5 weeks. And then just a couple little things from the permanent shop that were small. But basically I was saving coins in order to have them ready for this month's seasonal set. The other way to earn coins, of course, is through challenges and through scenes that I was able to open up, because I was actually able to open up scenes through, of course, upgrading my landmarks, and as well as things like detectives needed. And for example, with detectives needed, I also strategized in that I knew this particular one was coming up with this decoration that I wanted. And as you see, that's 75 flowers. And it's so cute. Because I'm part of Facebook groups that show you the month at a time what's coming up as far as when challenges are coming up, so you can plan ahead. And then I also follow some specific people on Facebook who show the decorations, what decorations are going to be offered for which challenge. So I knew that this is one I wanted to earn. So in order to do that, I saved up help wanted cases. I had some ready to collect, but I didn't collect them until the Detectives Needed challenge started. I had also saved up star boxes, like the blue ones, so that I could earn energy during that time. And I had saved up scenes, as in I didn't play the scenes yet until that challenge started so that I could win it. And that did a couple things for me. Obviously, playing the scenes earns you boxes, earns you more coins, earns you more rewards. But if you're doing it at a strategic time during a challenge like that, then I'm also earning these extra rewards more quickly and getting these, again, more energy, more coins, and this decoration, which gives me more flowers and lets me open up new things. Same with sweep the board, same with secrets. I got the secrets reward there, which is super cute. So those are all strategies to help you as you are saving up coins for a new seasonal set, but you can still be doing those challenges to be still progressing through the game. Now I also send Jack out very frequently. He is going to be coming home soon again with flowers. I sent him out really regularly. Now, I am noticing that in my materials, some of them are getting a little lower, so I may need to wait a bit before I send him out again next time, just to let things build up a bit. However, I have a ton of these items that I just placed, for this set, so that's going to help me progress through scenes again quickly. And now I won't necessarily just jump into scenes right away just because I can. Again, I'm going to do that in a strategic way. If I don't need to move up a level, I won't worry about it right away, but do that when I have another challenge coming up. Now, currently there's a sweep the board running, which I definitely want the decoration for this sweep the board. And that one is going to be this cute little decoration here too. I'm not going to show you playing that right now. I'm almost done with it. And I don't I don't like to use diamonds on this. The only time I'll ever use diamonds on Sweep the Board is when I get to that very last level, that 41, right before the final grand prize. I may use them then, but if I have enough tickets, I'm going to just keep replaying it until I get it. And I study the scenes ahead so that I'm not wasting time or diamonds on this challenge. Same goes for secrets. Now, as I said, I've got all of these because I had earned 120 something thousand coins by saving ahead the 2.5 weeks before this month started. I was able to place all of these things that I want. I also saved star boxes this last week and did not open them until today because I was hoping for some marvelous items for this month. And I did actually get the cute little furry, the fluffy otters. They're so cute. So I got those. I didn't get the other, the boat marvelous item yet, and that's going to be plugged in right in that empty spot. And of course my completion prize waterfall is going to go up here. But let's just count how many flowers I'm going to get just from these items alone, and we'll tally that up just to show you that I will be able to progress through a lot of scenes. Now again, remember, Jack is coming back in from his trip. That's going to give me a couple hundred flowers, close to it. I have my landmark upgrade. That's an additional 30 daily. And then a lot of these will open up by tomorrow as well. So I actually will be able to go ahead and open up a new scene by tomorrow, probably 2 scenes at least. But let's see how many flowers we've got going on for these items. So this is 800 plus 400 plus 150 plus 500 plus 100 plus 600 plus 60, and I know I've got another one over here, plus 80. Now those are all just on this island, but I've actually got even more because again, as I mentioned in other videos, I am using marigold. It's a fall decorated island to begin with, you can see by the trees. So I'm going to be turning this into my Carnival island, fall themed island once the month is done and I've cleared space. And I put a bunch of things here too. So we've got an additional 300, 300, 120, 120, 120, and 300. So that is a ton of flowers, which will open up a lot of scenes. It's going to help me push through this mist here. I only need 45 more stars to open that, so it's what, 8 scenes left, or 9 rather, scenes to get through, and then I just keep pushing through this mist. Now another thing I've done strategically is I don't use my ship right now for storage because I have so much space on islands and I'm trying to clear mist. So this is packed in with items that I will move once I have more space cleared. Now, like these Halloween decorations, I'm just going to keep pushing them through the mist, though up against the mist to clear space. The other items that I have in a different spot that I won't keep are the ones on Snowdrop. I think I've shown you this before as well. The front is kind of how I want it. This part, of course, is not how I want it because I need more snowy decorations, and that's the reason I'm making use of this island for storage right now, because I've got tons of space. I don't have any snowy decorations. I've got the ones I am able to get. This little shed back here was from the tip shop. I got that. And the others were from last year's December set, as well as a couple I got through challenges. So basically I'm just waiting for snowy items to come, but while I'm waiting, I might as well use this island. So right now I've got all my spring themed decorations over here, the townhouses. All of these are going to be moved back to Orchid after November is done, and once Marigold is more opened up, so that I can move my fall items to Marigold. These go back to Orchid. I'll eventually add another of those big greenhouses to Orchid, again boosting my flower count, make it a big beautiful springy gardeny look to it. And remember, you can only use gift bushes on Orchid Island. Now, of course, I do harvest gift bushes for things I need, like my speargrass and those type of bushes. But there's some that I keep. There's a smoke bush that I've got there for decoration. The specialty ones, I try to keep as much as I can, just because they're beautiful, and they can only stay on orchid. So, you know, but they're gorgeous to decorate with. So I'm using some higher flower count items on other spaces so that I can decorate with those beautiful gift bushes and not worry about having to, you know, being stuck in my scenes, not being able to progress forward. I'm easily able to progress forward and still make use of all these beautiful gift bushes just for decorating purposes. So it is possible. You do have to be patient, and you do have to be strategic in the way you play if you're going to be able to do that. And again, all of these carnival items here, which are beautiful for fall, these are all going to be moved to marigold once I have more space. And then I'm going to turn this into just a spring, kind of beautiful spring section of my island. And the other thing I wanted to point out for this month's seasonal set, for you to be strategic with, is you notice that you've got, these are just from the permanent shop. They're only worth 15 flowers. However, this month they have this beautiful yellow tree, which looks similar. It's a little bigger, a little prettier even, and it's worth 120 flowers. So I am planning, once I open up new scenes, have a bunch opened up, then I will go ahead and start switching some of these out. Take these out and replace them with the 120 flower count items. And let's see how many I've got right now. So I've got 1 and 2. Let's see, I have to find them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I might keep some, of course, because it does add a little variety to the, because of the size and the shape. But there's 6 right there, 7. And these, again, as a reminder, you can use those pretty yellow ones around, even with springy decorations, because they just look pretty. It just looks like a yellow flowering tree. So let's see if we can find some more of them tucked in places. 8. I probably have about 10 of them in total around. So just do the math, 10 times 15 flowers is only 150. However, 10 times 120 is significantly more. So you can see how many more scenes that will open up for me. And they don't take a huge amount of time to open. So again, just be strategic in the way that you decorate, in the way that you plan, and the way that you spend your coins, and you will be able to decorate your island in a beautiful way. And of course, keeping in mind that it's always changing, but you always are planning ahead for that next theme, next seasonal set, the next island, and how you're going to do each one. So I'm not bothered by the fact that Snowdrop doesn't look great and it's used for storage currently, because those storage items are not unwanted items. They're ones I will use, just not currently, but they're still giving me flower count. Same with the ones on Marigold. Now, of course, I do have some duplicate items that I cannot sell, but those are still good for flower count. You can still hide a lot of things that you don't like necessarily. So it's still worth it to me to do that. Now, again, I'm going to be replacing these. And as I said, I'm going to wait until a lot of these other things open. So I've got scenes open ahead, and then I can make that switch for flower count, building those new trees with it. Plus, it will help me with help wanted task I need to complete that want you to purchase from the seasonal set. So I hope that wasn't too rambling. I hope that helps you see how you can be strategic and how you design and how you plan, so that you are able to just really progress through scenes, but also decorate in a way that makes you happy and gives you a beautiful island to enjoy and helps you enjoy the game as much as possible and make the most out of it. Thanks, and we'll see you again.